everyone. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chase Media channel. Today we're going to be flying the Boeing 737-800 BBJ2 and continuing the world challenge that we are in. The challenge is to visit actually every place on Earth with this aircraft, this amazing aircraft. So for today's we're gonna be planning for flying from Brasília to Salvador. This flight is gonna take us about I think about 2 hours or 2 hours and 30 minutes to complete. We are gonna be flying with Microsoft traffic, as you can see, enabled, and we are gonna be using BeyondATC for this one. So this is going to be the first time when I'm using the BeyondATC software with traffic. Yeah, that's the word. Okay, so we are going to be using this is the current time in Brasília, and we are going to be using live weather for this one. The weather will be with active sky. Alright, so with that being said, let's jump into the cockpit. We also going to be using Fast Crew for our flight as our assistant for this flight. So I forgot to launch him, so let's go ahead and do so right now. So it's gonna take a few seconds to initialize. And let me disable my head. Very good. Okay. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign of the aircraft.
No. We're gonna be restarting you right now, so you will behave. Alright. Settings and voice enabled. Let's start setting up.
Stand by.
What the hell? No.
Checked.
And again, it touches some stuff there that it shouldn't. Okay. Let's give him another try here. So, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and reload the switches, so everything will be loaded up as it should be loaded. Yes, this one please. Yep, because he did touch some stuff, so good. Now go to launch me once again. Let's start setting up. Get it. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Thank you very much. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna go ahead and turn on the battery. Emergency lights, let's switch to ground power, and the parking brakes are on. Very good. So our last flight was with the A2, I believe, yeah. So we're gonna be changing that to PMDG and this one to PMDG. Save. Okay, the aircraft is initializing.
BeyondATC connected.
Okay, so the BeyondATC says that there is some trouble for archery. So let's see. Let's see if we can depart. Modify our route so BeyondATC will be available to us. So let's see. So it says that the active runway is currently runway 17. So we're gonna change our plan for runway 17. So let's go and do that. Departing runway is runway 17. Arrival routing. Okay, so find new route. Okay, departure, generate route. Let's download the plan again. Alright, seems to be all set. Okay. Good. So parking brakes are set. Oxygen. My side tested 100%. East side is tested 100%. Let's request some catering services.
I'm out for the walk around.
Very good. Request catering services. Yep. Yes, so it's out for the walk around. Okay. Annunciator lights tested. My side, his side tested as well. Lights and switches. Rudder is on 0. Aileron trim is 02. All the lights seem to be working perfectly fine. Let's go to the FMC position. We're gonna be using our last known position and for the route. So we currently at Sierra Bravo Bravo Romeo SBBR. SBBR, and we're also gonna go ahead request data from SimBrief on those tablets. As well. Very good. So this is gonna be like plan for today. So Sierra, Bravo, Bravo, Romeo, and we are gonna be this is the flight and this one. No, I think it's downloaded the wrong file. Let's see.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah. So the iPad will download the current flight plan in just a second. Passengers boarding. And there is our flight plan, right? Oh. So catering services are completed, so we're going to plan to from SBBR to SBSV. So Sierra Bravo, Sierra Victor. For the destination, here's a code: set fuel, set payload, selector T, request. The crew is already on board, so there is no need for that. Okay, route uplink is ready. Let's load it up. Hey, it just slides there nicely. Good. That's activated. So for the performance, zero fuel weight. Oh my god, it's in and we want it in kilograms. So PMG setup, aircraft option, displays. I want to show all. Yes. Kilos, things. Yes, so we got this one. Equipment. Yeah, everything looks good with those settings. Good. On to the back to the FMC. Yeah, so for the performance, plant fuel is gonna be 12 tons and 0.2. For the reserves, that's gonna be 2.6. And the cost index for today's flight is gonna be 1.3. Cruising altitude for today is 370, and wind will be at the average wind will be at 182 degrees, and that's gonna be at 0.70 knots. The temperature deviation, that's gonna be at plus 11. So that's gonna be a minus 45 right there.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
No issues, that is good. Alright, so we're gonna be planning for flight 5. CG will be 22.5, trim will be 4.9, And as for the departure, we're gonna be planning the departure. We're gonna be expecting runway 11 right via Votomi 1 Bravo departure. And the transition will be Yugatak. Set execute route. And for our arrival, we're gonna be arriving we're gonna be getting direct to Sierra Victor. So unless ATC will instruct her otherwise, right? We're gonna be also expecting
pull up, airspeed low,
runway 17, and I see
pull up,
that the current
pull up,
probably gonna be getting
don't sink,
Arna Zulu.
too low, gear,
Okay, we're gonna be
too
planning
low,
for
flaps, too low, terrain, glide
Correct.
slow,
that. Let's go and
bank
open
angle,
down
bank angle,
charts over
Approaching
here.
minimums. 2,500. 1,000.
Introducing land cover.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Okay,
100.
nice.
50.
Let's unlock
40.
this route
30.
and
20.
let's load up
10.
our active one.
wind shear, too low, terrain,
And this one will be the active one.
TCAS test. Pass.
So, in case we're gonna be first to return, we'll be using runway 11 right, and we will try to turn to 11 right. Let's go ahead and tune our ILS frequency to that runway, which is 109. That's a mile
Hi,
9.
here's the fuel
And
slip.
again, set
Thanks.
it
Welcome.
on both
Have a nice flight.
sides. One 109. That's a mile. Alright. As for the frequency information, comps, Brasília. Clearance delivery at 121, decimal 0. 121, decimal 0. That's for the clearance delivery, and for the ground, that's gonna be ground control at 121 decimal 8. 121 decimal 8. Okay, so that's is all set. And the 80s on 127 decimal 8. So 127 decimal 8.
to 7, dew point 14, QNH 1021, landing and departing runways 11 left, 11 right, transition level 070, 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Bravo. Press Juscelino Kubitschek Airport information, Bravo, Miss 1600 Zulu, wind 120 at 9 and temperature 27, dew point 14, QNH 1021, landing and departing runways 11 left, 11 right, transition level 070, 5G notice in effect. Advise on...
Okay. Okay, so we just finished the boarding procedure. Let's go ahead and start our briefing. So this is going to be our first flight for the day, and first will be rated please on first return. We currently underway, so there's no problem right there. APU will be not required, anti-ice is not required, procedure will be via SID. Right, let's fly.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust, landing a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots, we will reject for fire, engine failure, loss of control, or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle, observe or apply maximum braking, raise speed brakes, apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with conditions and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway, stow the speed brake, and set the parking brake, advise the cabin, this is the captain speaking, remain seated, remain seated. I will then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I will initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for a roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1000 feet AFL or TOCA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on schedule. When flaps have been retracted at or above, flaps up, maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set max continuous thrust, and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Good. So I'm gonna just set up our takeoff speed right there, and after that we're gonna be ready to copy our clearance. So okay, so V2 speed is gonna be 146. In case we are forced to return, we're gonna be using runway 11 right, so we're gonna tune the final course to that runway, so that's gonna be 108, and we're gonna set also the heading to 108 just in case we're gonna need to go and fly the runway heading for some reason. So let's go ahead and do that as well. On first officer side, we're gonna also tune to 108. Went a bit over there. Alright, so autothrottle is on, flight directors are on, minus master is asleep, and we are ready to copy our IFR clearance. So with information, Bravo. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Brasília Center radio check, Chase 1.
Aircraft calling for radio check, reading you loud and clear.
Alright. Brasília clearance delivery, Chase 1 with information, Bravo, ready to copy IFR clearance to Salvador.
Night Chase 1, Brasília delivery. Thanks for information, Bravo. Expect runway 11 right, Vutum 1 Bravo departure with the OCTAC transition. Squawk 3465.
Okay. Expect runway 11 right via bottom 1B SID transition, GOTAC, Squawk 3465, Night Chase 1. Okay, so 346.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Contact ground 121.905 when ready for push or start.
ground on 121.95. Okay, 4 Dex 5 for the squawk, and okay, so we're gonna be climbing, maintain. It did not say our altitude, which altitude we're gonna be climbing. So we're gonna be climbing via seed. So the seed says we need to Vatomi. That's gonna be flight level 090. So that's the flight we are gonna be flying and climbing at as soon as we're gonna be taking off. All right, pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 180. Altimeter 1021 set.
Heading 180. Altimeter 1021. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
One to one decimal 95. Wait.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on
No
board
problem.
today.
Have a
As
safe
you
flight.
locate your assigned seats,
Would you like the APU on? Starting the APU.
Provide more room
Check.
for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Very good. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ground power. Brasília ground and HS1 is ready for push and start.
Night Chase 1, Brasília ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction
Face
card in your
east,
seat
Night
pocket
Chase
that
1.
illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this
Where is he?
information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of
Before
oxygen.
start checklist.
Oxygen will be flowing to the mask.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end.
V2146,
Secure your
heading
own mask before
108,
assisting
altitude
others.
09000.
Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a
Altitude
flotation.
Set.
09000.
Pull up and remove
Takeoff
the cushion.
speeds.
Upon exiting the
V1
aircraft,
137,
place your arms around the
V-rotate
cushion and hold on to the
140,
strap located
V2
on the back.
146.
This is a non-smoking flight.
CDU pre-flight.
Not permitted in the
Completed.
cabin or
Rudder and
lavatory.
aileron trim.
Cabin
3
lights
and
will now
0.
be turned off. Reading
Taxi and
buttons are
takeoff briefing.
located above your
Completed.
seat. Thank you for your attention.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
So we are gonna be expecting runway 11 right. So
Hello, testing.
we're
We are
probably gonna
ready for
get
pushback.
Romeo, then uniform all the way.
Departure checks completed. Bypass being inserted. Locking gear.
Start sequence is 1, then 2.
Checked.
And we need east, that's gonna be nose to the left. Parking brakes are released. I think we have an issue. Let's go ahead and fix that.
Commencing push brakes. Please, all engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start engine number 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout.
And we have number 1.
Number
is
1 stable.
Good. Start engine number 2.
Roger. Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation.
All aircraft be advised, information Charlie now current QNH 1021.
Okay, QNH. Got it. 1021.
Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Alright, let's go and tell him that we are all
Cockpit to
good.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Flap 5. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Disconnected.
Flaps 5, green light.
Bypass being removed.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Right is clear.
Cancel the checklist. Cancel checklist.
Roger.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detained.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and request our taxi from the ATC. Brasília ground, HS1 is ready for taxi.
Night Chase 1, runway 11 right taxi via Lima 1 Romeo Uniform Yankee.
Runway via Lima 1. Taxi to runway 11 right via Lima 1 Romeo Uniform Yankee. Night Chase 1. Okay, so Lima 1. This is Lima 1 is this. Then Romeo.
Flight
okay.
deck.
Lima 1 Romeo.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Uniform Yankee. Okay, so uniform. Uniform. And Yankee. Alright, we got a taxi. Let's go. Okay, so wait. But to fix something. Alright, let's go. Good. Parking back to our list. Juliet, Romeo next. So we're gonna be turning on to Romeo. Viva 1. And Romeo. After Romeo on to uniform taxi. The taxi is pretty easy here.
Check speed.
That's nice.
Check speed.
Oh, don't worry, it's all good. We are private jet. It's okay. So now we have to continue to uniform. So not right here, but it is this turn. So we're gonna turn here to the right. Then we're gonna take uniform all the way to the runway. So the tower frequency here, tower frequency, tower on 11.8. That 118 on standby, that COM1.
Set.
No. Slow down.
Roger.
Okay, so we are approaching the runway. Let's not waste any time. Let's see that we are ready for our departure. Let's go ahead and do the before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light. Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.9 knots.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
We are approaching the runway right now.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasília Tower 118.75. Have a good day.
That's about 75, Night Chase 1.
Negative, tower on 118.75.
118, that's about 75, Night Chase 1. Brasília Tower, now Night Chase 1 is at runway 11 right, ready for departure.
Night Chase 1, Brasília Tower, wind 120 at 9er, runway 11 right, line up and cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 11 right, Night Chase 1. Runway entry procedure.
Approaching.
Okay.
1.
Cabin crew, take your
1.
seats.
Right.
Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
On runway. 1. Right.
Takeoff.
Thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Positive brake.
Yep.
Gear up. .400 feet.
Last one.
Speed checked.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder, squawk 3465.
Flaps 1 set.
Squawk 3465, Night Chase 1. Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up, set.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasília Control Departure 129.72.
129.72, Night Chase 1.
Check.
Brasília departure, Night Chase 1 is at flight level 0767, timing 090 with you. But that was hard.
Night Chase 1, Brasília Control Departure identified, climb to flight level 180.
to flight 180 on HS1.
1000 to level.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay.
Okay.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Pass and flight level 101. Flight level 100. Happy to release the cabin?
Okay.
Now. Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in a transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
I don't know why people say about the Active Skynet that it's not that good. I must say I do enjoy the Active Skynet add-on.
Chase 1, contact Brasília radar 128.5.
128.85. Negative.
Negative, Brasília radar on 128.5.
128.5, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Brasília radar on 128.5.
128.5, Night Chase 1. Brasília Center, Night Chase 1 at 174, climbing flight level 180.
Night Chase 1, Brasília radar. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Night Chase 1. Okay, so she cleared us all the way to 370. Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Select LNAV.
LNAV.
And let's switch to the autopilot.
Autopilot on.
I'm gonna switch off my hat here. Gonna hit our cruising level, we will try to refire our flight plan. So we have about 10,000.
BeyondATC connected.
Brasília Center, Nights 1, as a flight level 294, climbing flight level 370 to evening.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder, squawk 4733.
Squawk 4733, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, Brasília radar identified climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Night Chase 1. Okay, so now we'll probably have some changes to our flight. We're gonna be arriving via roll 1 Alpha, go to the FMC, departure, approach, roll 1A Alpha via the orbit transition, select, and we're gonna be expecting on a 10, so let's go ahead and tune our frequency, not frequency tune, 11 decimal 90, 111 decimal 90 on the second side as well. Send course to my side, 102.
102 set.
Okay, you know what? I did put on your side as well. Never mind. Don't bother. Scenario goal. Then we're gonna take Alpha all the way to the apron. aircraft we're gonna be joining for. We will be approaching our cruising altitude in just about 2 minutes.
Let's grab our clearance. So we're on Denver clearance now. Denver clearance delivery, Southwest 127, looking to pick up IFR.
1,000 to level. we will be descending
in about...
Night Chase 1, contact Recife radar 125.45.
125.45, Night Chase 1.
Negative Recife radar on 125.45.
125.45, Night Chase 1.
Negative Recife radar on 125.45.
Okay. Hello again, but we copy that. Right side radar on 125.45, Night Chase 1.
Negative Recife radar on 125.45.
125.45.
Negative Recife radar on 125.45.
Like this one. Oh, thank you. Race up. Tanker Night Chase 1 is flight level 370 with you.
Night Chase 1, Recife radar, roger.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 1,700 feet. Decision height is 231 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
As we prepare for our descent, we're gonna go ahead and set our minimum, which is gonna be 2 Minimums are set. Let's set the descent
Check speed. Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall. Check. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
You're up 142. Minimums 231 feet.
VREF 142. Minimums 231 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Let's radio the radar. Tell them that we are ready for descent. RISF radar, Nitrous 1 is ready for descent.
Nitrous 1, Willow 1 Alpha, runway 10, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Set flight level 010.
Flight level 010. Set.
Down by roller 1A. Arrival 10, descend and maintain 040, QNH 1013. Negative.
Negative, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet. Set flight level 010. Set
Flight level 010. Set. Flight level 040. Set.
landing and departing runway 17, transition level 070, advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. Depel de Magalhães Airport information Delta 1800 Zulu, wind 135 at 10, temperature 30, dew point 23, QNH 1013, landing and departing runway 17, transition level 070, advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. Depel de Magalhães Airport information Delta 1800 Zulu, wind 135 at 10, temperature 30, dew point 23,
set altimeter 1013.
One zero 113. Set passing 16,300. Now. Flight level 100. Cabin crew.
Night Chase 1, contact Salvador control approach 129.45. Night Chase 1, contact Salvador control approach 129.45.
For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk to the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft.
Salvador approach at 129.45, Night Chase 1.
For landing, please turn off all
Check.
electronic devices.
31,900.
Negative, Salvador control approach on 129.45.
Bins of items may have shifted during our flight.
Set flight
Stow your
level
tray tables,
040.
return your seats to their upright positions, and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Set flight level 040.
Flight level 040. Set.
Negative, Salvador control approach on 129.45.
129.45, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Salvador control approach on 129.45.
129.45, Natchez 1.
Negative, Salvador control approach on 129.45.
Contact Salvador control approach 129.45, Night Chase 1.
Salvador approach, Natchez 1, 058, descended 040, with you.
Night Chase 1, verify information echo.
Natchez 1, have information echo.
Night Chase 1, Salvador control approach, good day QNH 1013, expect the ILS Zulu runway 10 with the Kubitschek transition.
Expect ILS Zulu 10 with Kubitschek transition, QNH 1013, Natchez 1.
Night Chase 1, cleared direct Kubitschek, cross Kubitschek at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10.
Descend and maintain 040, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10.
Negative, cross Kubitschek at or above 4,000 feet.
Cross Kubitschek at 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10. Natchez 1.
Left 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1 set. Check.
Flap 5.
Speed check. Flaps 5 set. Check.
Gear down, flap 15.
Speed check. Gear down. Flaps 15 set.
Night Chase 1, contact Salvador Tower, 118.905. Have a good day.
Salvador Tower at 118.905.
Negative tower on 118.905.
118.905, Night Chase 1.
25.
Negative tower on 118.905.
Crew, take your seats.
Over to Tower 118.905, Night Chase 1. Salvador Tower, Night Chase 1. ILS Zulu, runway 10.
Night Chase 1, Salvador Tower, continue.
Roger, Night Chase 1.
Flap 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continues. Continues.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 30 green light.
Landing checklist completed. Autopilot off.
Night Chase 1, wind 135 at 10, runway 10 cleared to land.
Approach fix, height checked. Missed approach altitude is set.
Clear to land, runway 10, Night Chase 1.
Thousand feet, stable.
Approaching. 1, 0.
.500 feet. Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverser's normal. Auto brake disarm. 60 knots.
200 meters remaining.
Night Chase 1, exit right at Alpha.
Exit right at Alpha, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, contact ground 121.9.
Roger.
121, that's a Night Chase 1.
Negative, ground on 121.9.
Check.
Ground 121.9er, Night Chase 1.
Salvador ground, Night Chase 1. Ready for taxi to the gate.
Night Chase 1, welcome to Dep L, Magalhães Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Night Chase 1 would like to request gate 4.
Night Chase 1, gate 4 does not exist at this airport or may not be available in this scenery. Please select another.
Night Chase 1 would like to request gate 1.
Night Chase 1, say again gate number.
Gate number 1, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, say again gate number.
Gate number 1.
Request Gate 1, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, say again gate number.
Request Gate 22, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, gate 22 taxi via Bravo, Alpha Charlie.
Taxi via Bravo, Alpha Charlie. Night Chase 1. Bravo, Alpha Charlie. Talking about at the destinations at the top. I use Valenta. It's also, you can also, it's also record your flights. It's pretty useful.
3 minutes.
G6 ready for us. Gate 212. No. Okay. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Forward.
Check.
Okay, that's it. And the engines are cut. Let's connect the jetways. Go ahead and request the ground power. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps
up.
Parking brake
released.
Are you sure about that? Engine start levers.
Cut off. Cut off. Cut off. Cut off.
Weather radar
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Secure the aircraft. Secure checklist.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. Secure checklist complete.
So this is for Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Go back and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitch. Anyways, if you like my libraries, you are more than welcome to download them in the link in the description below on the YouTube channel or and wherever you're watching this. And I hope you're gonna have a great day, and I hope to see you later on my other streams. So let's shut it down completely. The ground power is going off, and the battery is going off, and that's it. And I hope to see you again. Bye for now.